Hello viewers, welcome to HMW Prime. Resident Evil is a series that is full of great characters. And it's past time that some of them got their own starring role in a spin-off. In the past few years, Resident Evil has gone from a series that seemed past its prime to reclaiming its place as one of gaming's most beloved franchises. The overwhelming success of remakes like Resident Evil 2 and the rebooted storyline of Resident Evil 7 by Capcom has brought the king of survival horror games back into the mainstream in a big way. This success, coupled with the news that Resident Evil Village's Shadow of Rose DLC will effectively end the current storyline, means the series is poised for a refresh, and that could go in a variety of directions. For many fans, this crossroads is a great place to bring back some classic characters and give them the starring roles they have long deserved. Resident Evil 5's Shiva Alamar should reunite with Chris Redfield. Resident Evil has long delivered great female heroes, and Shiva Alamar more than earns her spot alongside iconic series regulars Jill Valentine and Claire Redfield. Despite only appearing in Resident Evil 5 as Chris Redfield's partner in the BSAA, Shiva made her mark as a smart and dangerous soldier that immediately captured fans' hearts. However, since then, Shiva has seemingly been forgotten by the series as a whole. With the reintroduction of Chris in the most recent mainline games, it's possible he could bring back his old trusted partner to help him once again battle the forces of evil, and a surprising return of Shiva would be one that fans of the series could really get behind.
Now what?
We keep going.
Barry Burton deserves a solo game. With his fatherly nature and cheesy one-liners, the original Stars team veteran Barry Burton has been a fan favorite ever since he uttered his classic, "Jill Sandwich," line in the original game. Barry wasn't just a great side character, but also the man who wielded the coveted Silver Serpent Magnum revolver. Although seemingly killed in the first game, he would return for a surprise appearance as a playable character in Resident Evil Revelations 2. As he searched for his estranged daughter on a dangerous island run by a psychotic villain. Although Barry technically did star in Revelations 2, he, much like Shiva in RE5, had to share this role as the narrative jumped between him and Claire. For many fans, this only proved the idea that a lovable earnest veteran like Barry deserves his own starring role in a Resident Evil game, whether it is in another spin-off or an admittedly unlikely appearance in the next mainline entry. Fans can agree on one thing: Barry Burton deserves more screen time.
Yeah, sorry it took half a year.
Albert Wesker is an iconic Resident Evil villain, with his trademark sunglasses, bright blonde hair, and bad attitude. Albert Wesker is easily one of the series' most iconic villains and a character beloved by fans. Although he has previously been playable in some bonus modes and unlockable rewards, players have never been able to truly take on the role of the bad guy in a Resident Evil game. A prequel that followed the exploits of this evildoer could show just what he was up to behind the scenes throughout the main series. An anthology-style game that followed Wesker as he goes from Stars team captain to super-powered mutant who died at the hands of Chris Redfield could be a great piece of fan service, and a fun look into the inner workings of the world's most evil megacorporation, Umbrella. Ada Wong is a fan favorite with a lot to work with. Easily the most beloved character to never have her own starring role. Perennial double agent and Leon Kennedy's love interest, Ada Wong is perhaps the series' best side character. Introduced in Resident Evil 2, Ada has continually reappeared throughout the series. Sometimes as an ally, and sometimes as a foil to the game's heroes. Equally smart, dangerous and fashionable in her trademark crimson attire, Ada sits firmly atop the list of potential characters who deserve their own spin-off. Much like Wesker, Ada's allure lies in her exploits off-screen as much as her appearances in the main games. Her role as a double agent and constant need to serve her own interests make her a great alternative to the pure characterizations of the main series heroes. A game that showed players what Ada is up to would be a pure treat for longtime fans.